My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome. Welcome. How's everybody feeling? We doing good? Probably are. Roxy, good morning, or afternoon, whatever this is. Not even entirely sure anymore. All the days blend together. Hard life, you know, whenever you're waking up at 6 every fucking afternoon. Bronchitis. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think bronchitis is what they say it is. I think it's a variation of COVID. Are we allowed to talk about COVID now? Or does that get you an instant ban? I don't know how YouTube works anymore. I mean, that came out a long time ago. I'm happy in my sexuality. Not homophobic. If two dudes want to fuck each other, two women want to fuck each other, that's their business. You know what I mean? Just kind of is what it is. I like what I like. Sue me, you know what I mean? I didn't know that marginalized groups are, you could just marginalize into anything. Like, so whenever you make fun of a fat person, they're a marginalized group, right? So now you're just fat phobic. You make fun of a short person and all of a sudden they're a marginalized group. So now you're midget phobic. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's weird whenever you put yourself into those categories. It's even weirder whenever people put themselves into those categories as though it's an army behind you. Like if I'm making fun of you and I'm targeting you, I don't care what I say. I'm saying it about you. Targeting a whole group of people, probably not. I don't think that makes logical sense. I don't think that makes logical sense. Unpopular opinion, but the ICE agent definitely killed that woman. I know there's going to be people that disagree with that, but that's the truth. It's the truth. What are ICE agents doing detaining or potentially arresting U.S. citizens anyway? Aren't they customs agents, immigration agents? What? Why are they involved with the United States citizens in the first fucking place? I got no idea. It's weird. I'm not so I guess I'm basically saying, like, I saw a video earlier. I don't remember who I was showing it to, but I saw a video earlier and it was like this police car and it was basically chasing this guy and it went right over top of him. So essentially that man was being assaulted by a deadly weapon. He could have just opened fire on that police officer and it would have been perfectly fine. Would have been perfectly fine. He would have been allowed to do that and got away with it. It would have been justified. It wouldn't have been murder. Or does the badge change things? I'm confused. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Good evening. Good evening. I am trying to upload a video, but it is taking 963 years. I just hope everybody knows. I wanted to blind react to it, but it might not work. Either way, I don't think that people should be surprised that people were going to mock Charlie Kirk's death, and I definitely don't think people should be surprised that people were going to mock this Renee lady's death. Wait, your comments aren't seen? I see your comments. I don't always pay attention to them, especially if I'm going off on a whole fucking rant. I guess I just like to hear myself talk. It is definitely wild out there. It's going to be wild out there, you know? I mean, people are allowed to be upset about anything that they want to be upset by, but about to leaf it up, I can't do the leafs, you know? Somebody told me on TikTok, I saw there was a comment or a video, I don't even remember. Somebody said that when my job takes me back or whatever, hopefully they don't drug test me. You know what it won't test positive for? Cocaine. They really don't like it when I go. They really don't like that. Well, I didn't know. Maybe is it a YouTube setting? I don't know. Could be. Could be a YouTube setting. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Besides getting high, smoking the devil's lettuce. That shit's the devil. It's the whole devil. What up, Josie? Use the plunger. Use the plunger. It's a sleeve. It's actually a sleeve. I can't show you right now because then I would be showing. It's actually there's a lot of rum in here and cocaine. You know what I mean? Also, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I binged the whole series of Game of Thrones. Good day, mate. Good day. How's the down under? That I'll never do that again. I apologize. Here's the thing. Here's how I truly feel. I feel like everybody is in charge of their own safety. Don't put yourself in harm's way, and therefore, you're kind of just asking for certain things. I just don't think that what that lady did was a death sentence. That should have been fought. That should have been fought in court. That's just my honest opinion. I don't think that that's a bad opinion to have, but I won't argue over that opinion. You know what I mean? But people are allowed to feel however they want. They're allowed to look at those videos and come to their own conclusions. If I was a juror sitting there listening to the testimony and all that kind of stuff, and they showed me that video with her wheels not turned towards him, if she was trying to run him over, she turned the wheels the wrong direction. Now, you could say that that's woman driver. You could say whatever you want. But I couldn't look at that and say he was justified in that situation. I don't even care if he hit him in the hip. You know what I mean? I don't even think that those specific men with badges and guns should have been doing anything to a United States citizens. if they were there to do a job and take care of an illegal immigrant, get them the fuck out of here, because all of them should definitely leave. They shouldn't just be hiding in random places, going around like that they're not breaking the law, because they absolutely are. I think that it's one of those things where those ICE agents should already know that they're going to have people throwing baloney at their fucking cars and agitating them from the sidewalks and all that kind of stuff. They should already know. They should already know. And I agree. They are impeding their work. They have jobs to do. Whether anyone agrees with their work or not, they have a job to do. They're getting paid to do it. They got to do it. Also, if you're an illegal immigrant, you should be shipped back. That's every fucking country out there has an immigration policy. So I think ours is broken. I think ours needs to be fixed, which is crazy, because if that was like the case for like Democrats specifically, if that was their main focus, they want to allow immigrants, opening up the floodgates just doesn't work, guys. Just doesn't work, guys. And you've had 100 years to fix it, to make it easier, and you haven't done it. So who's finger pointing who? I don't understand. I don't think I've gotten a single part, but I'm not entirely sure. No, I haven't. Wait, I think I have. I got 2. I think. It's weird. It went into the spam folder. Are they? They're just text documents. Never mind. Did not work. Probably just opened up a virus. Thanks for that. No, I'm not going to pretend like I know any of the answers. I just know that if I saw that video, I could not say that it was justified in that sense. I really couldn't. That's like saying that nobody that ever in self-defense kills someone should ever have to answer for it, or like go to court and have anybody look at it and see if it was justified. It's just one and done. You're justified for doing it. I'm not saying that you're not justified for doing it. I'm just simply saying, how many times are you going to try to get away with it if you say that, well, he turned his wheels towards me, so I shot him in the face? I'm sorry. I think that it opens up a whole different cans of worms. It's just puts people in a dangerous situation. I do not think that anybody should be out there antagonizing these guys. Let them do their job. Go fight it in court. You can't help them from the fucking street anyway, dog. The only thing you're doing is just making shit worse. You're making everybody pissed off, and people are crying and shouting and throwing fucking baloney or whatever they were doing and eggs and shit. Like, I think it's I don't know. It's just one of those things. I can't understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it, but I just don't think I don't think that these guys are properly trained. They should be trained how to deal with antagonists from a crowd. They should already know this. It should be part of their fucking job description. They're doing a job that nobody on a certain political side likes. So they should already know. Going into their morning huddle, they should already know, well, you know what? They're going to be taking pictures of me. They're going to be recording me. Well, act accordingly, guys. Just go out there and do your job. Who gives a fuck who's protesting it? You got a job to do. Go do your job. If they're impeding it, call local authorities. Because I don't really think that immigration and customs agents should be dealing with, United States citizens. They should not have the authority to just do whatever they want. Because then they're acting above their own law. I don't think anybody should be out there protesting it. Let them do the job. Go fight it in court. Go protest the court system. Go protest the court system. Protest your councilmen's, your congressmen's, your senators. Go protest at their places and get them to write the laws that you want. Fighting with the goddamn ICE agent that is doing his job is not helping. And I'm not saying that deserved it. I'm just simply saying, like, it's not helping. It's not helping. You getting out there and just recording yourself for likes and views and TikTok pages, throwing baloney at an ICE agent's car. Cool. You got clicks and views. What did that baloney do for you? Because it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. That ICE agent still went and did some shit that you didn't like. Go and talk to your senator. Send all the emails to all your congressmen. Get the laws changed that you want it to be changed. If you want it to be changed, open the floodgates. You're gonna have the Democrats are probably winning the next election, but still, you're gonna have all those years to change all the laws you want. But your Democrats aren't doing that for you. Have they? Have they? I don't even think Republicans in the presidency has ever done anything for us. It's weird that we don't get anything that we want, yet we're still paying their paychecks. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that. I think that's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Like, we are absolutely insane. We think that these people have our best interests at heart, and they don't. They don't. This is exactly why, another random talking point, what the fuck are we doing capturing the president of Venezuela or whatever, the dictator in chief, whatever you want to call him? Who the fuck cares? Let Venezuela they're not doing anything. They don't have an army that can do anything. Who the fuck cares? Let them send all their opium. You think that Venezuela is the only place you're getting opium from and fentanyl? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? No, but if we put a stronghold there and we put our foot on people's necks, we can start changing and getting oil from other countries. And I don't understand how people don't see the writings on the wall sometimes. I don't. Yeah. I agree with that. No, we don't. I care about mine. I don't care about many other people's, like all my loved ones, my friends and all that kind of stuff, but I don't care about all other individuals. I don't care about other humans. I really don't. I care about me and mine, because if me and mine are protected and safe and happy, then I'm protected, safe and happy, and that's ultimately all I care about. I also think that everybody has the ability to get whatever they want in this country. I do. But we don't leave each other alone enough. We don't leave each other alone enough. I mean, they can't even make cell phones work properly. So there's no doubt that these things are definitely, we keep them in our fucking hand 24/7. We put them in our pockets near a wiener, and we wonder why we have so much erectile dysfunction in this country. I don't know if there's any correlation to that. There might be, but yeah, I don't know. Screens have definitely changed us. We don't get out, touch grass, whatever you want to call it. We don't do that shit anymore. All of our human interaction comes from a digital space. Like, we are definitely going down a path to where that everybody's going to be dating and fucking each other in AI, raising a family in AI, going on vacations in AI. Meanwhile, you're just sitting there eating Cheetos on your recliner. Those palm trees look so nice. AI is definitely going to take over. It really is. I know. I'm jealous. I really am jealous. I really am jealous. I need to go on another vacation. Flat out. Flat out. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that I don't have compassion for my fellow man, because I do. There's plenty of people that I care about, you know? I would just be lying if I said that I absolutely care about everyone else before I care about myself. Because I don't. And it's not me being a narcissist or me loving me more than I love anyone else. It's just I'm not everyone else. So it's not that I don't care what they go through or that there are starving children in other countries. I can't help them. I can't do anything for them. 90 cents a day will probably feed them a cup of rice. Cool. I get that. I understand that. But I can't fix all of our fucking problems. So I just want to live. I just want to be happy. I want to enjoy myself. And that's realistically it. Call me a bad person. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. I don't necessarily think that I'm all bad or anything, but can't fix it. Can't fix it. And I'm just not an advocate for it. I get that it might land some people some Miss Universe or Mr. Universe or whatever. I mean, cool. You think about all the other people. I got you. I got you. I'm glad. I have still donated a lot of money. I give people money. I've donated cars to people. I've done all that. But to go around and pretend like I can be Superman and fix all the world's fucking problems and care about all the world's fucking problems, why do I want that on my plate? I've got enough. I've got enough. I've got enough. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You know, but yeah. Can't solve all the other world's problems. I'm not gonna try. I don't care enough. What I miss. You guys are tearing it up over here. Part 1 did not send, by the way. Dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. Just not going to be able to watch them. Tried. That sentiment, yeah. That sentiment. Yeah, I don't think that the United States should be responsible for everyone's problems either. They really shouldn't. We put our fucking feet and hands in everybody's fucking grapes. Why? Why? It's not on my phone either. If you couldn't. Yeah, you can't. It's not on my phone. I've checked my phone. It's right here in front of me. Relax. Now I'm not rebooting my phone. I'm not rebooting my phone. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not rebooting my phone. Not for that. I'm glad I'm the problem, to be honest with you. That's another thing too. Like I truthfully believe that some people on the internet find everything that I say like the fucking gospel, bro. The gospel. Like they literally listen to me. If you don't want the response, first don't direct your speech towards me. You won't get the response. And then second of all, it's like um it's you guys do the same thing. You guys say the same shit to other people or even to me, and then you play victim. You play victim. You whine and cry about it forever. You guys make 986 fucking videos. I think I got it. Well, a 2-minute version. You guys play victim a lot online. I truthfully do not think that some of you would have survived in any Call of Duty game lobbies on any Xbox system or PlayStation system. You probably would have survived on the PC because I don't think PC had as much chat opportunity as we had on console versions, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What strain are you smoking? I don't know. Every strain that I smoke does the same thing. Am I wrong or am I just a bad smoker? Actually, I take that back. I take that back. Tex got me to smoke moon rocks. That put me to sleep. That definitely put me to sleep. Sending it in pieces. So then we send it to the phone, and then I send it from my phone to the email. I'm on the side, the realistic side that I think it should be legalized. I think it should be legalized. I do not think that anybody should be getting drunk or high around children or operating heavy machinery or even cars. I don't. I don't agree with that. But what who does it hurt? Who does it hurt? I don't think that anybody's ever killed anyone in a moving vehicle when they were high. There might be one or two cases out there where that happened. You know what I mean? There might be. I'm not saying that it's never happened, but I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it. I think that it should be legal for literally everyone. I draw the line at making all drugs legal, but do whatever you want. You know what I mean? If you want to shoot heroin straight into your dick hole, do that. I'm okay with you doing that. But sending to me. Bear with me, my ladies and my friends. Especially if it's fresh out the spoon. Yeah. I'm I'm honestly not even 100% opposed to prostitution being legal. I think it is in a lot of places, right? I think you should do whatever you want. If your sex sells, go sell that shit, my friend. Do whatever you want to do. Have all the fun and knock yourself out. Throw yourself back there, spread your legs or your cheeks if you're punks, but I mean, Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you fucking happy. You know what I mean? Video file. Upload it. I just think that I'm okay with it. I've never partook, but paying for it just seems so weird to me when you can get it for free, even if it's bad sex or somebody that you don't even like. You still had it, so why did you pay? Why was you going to pay for it in a back alley at a fucking Chick-fil-A? Makes no sense. Just like paying for OnlyFans. Why do people subscribe to OnlyFans content? You must live in a state where porn just doesn't show up in your feed. I just whatever, dude. Drive to another state and pick up a magazine, you weirdos. Do what we did back in the 80s and the 90s, okay? Just the OnlyFans stuff cracks me up. The OnlyFans stuff cracks me up, and I can't help it. It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay. I think I got the second one. So I'm gonna send 2 and have them ready to go. People pay for OnlyFans. That shit cracks me up. Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe it's smart. I mean, I would do OnlyFans, you know what I mean? Thought about it 100 times. I think it's lucrative, right? And it's smart business for them. I would never pay. Never pay for that shit. You guys got me fucked up with that. Also, if I do OnlyFans, every one of my friends and family, because I know my family are weird people, they're going to get the family discount. I only said that for the screen recorders. They'll post about that later. Did I send it? Click to download. Downloaded. Go here. Insert video file. I think this is the second one, right? All right. We are going to take a look at this first video. I am on a mission to blind react to things that's been said everywhere. These are videos that I haven't even seen. So I'm blind reacting to them. And obviously I'm going to add some commentary. Yeah, I'm not even capable of that, my friend. I'm not. It is what it is. Okay, adding to the stage.
It's that time again. You know, sometimes when there's a TikTok fight between two creators, say on the left and right, things can go way too far. I myself am guilty of this. But this individual I'm about to show you has restored faith in humanity in me again. And honestly, it's just refreshing to see that there's still decent humans out there that don't try to take advantage of.
What? Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, why do people do this? Excuse the voice and eyes. It's been a long few days. You're just you want sympathy for you working hard. Or like when people get on there and they're like, you're going to have to excuse my hair because, you know, I haven't washed it in like 3 weeks, but I'm still going to talk shit. Just get to the fucking point already. Get to the fucking video. Quit it. Stop it. Nobody cares about your fucking hair until it's one of those fucking weirdos that hate you, okay? And you don't even care what they think. Stop it. It's embarrassing. I haven't heard anything that he said.
Of a man when he's in a very vulnerable state. Everybody looks the worst on their worst day. To stop in the middle of a TikTok fight, and show basic human fucking decency, that's rare. Let's hear it from him himself.
And Punk's the one you love to hate. We've been having it out, right? So, I got an audio.
Okay. If you're getting validation from this fucking weirdo, I don't even need to say anymore. Go ahead. Let's hear your validation.
Today that I come across, and the audio was me. I was going to destroy him with it. I was going to post it and just try everything in my power to.
Craig, you have literally never destroyed anyone on the internet, so I don't even think that would work. That's why you were a bitch and you're making this video right now. Because if Punks is duetting you or stitching you, there's an apology in here somewhere. I'm calling it.
Just wear him out with it, and then I got convicted. You guys know that's been following me a long time on here. You all know that I love the Lord, but I got my own issues, right? You all know what I've been through with my exes. You all know about how I got canceled on my last TikTok that I had, and all the stuff that went down. But you all know that I'm
sorry,
that if
Danny.
I do something wrong, I'll come on and I'll say I'm wrong. I'm not a very prideful man. I'm a very humble man, and that's just who I am. I usually have all my ducks in a row. This situation with Punks is a mess, but I did reach out to him.
All right, if this dude licks his lip one more time, I'm mailing something. I'm fucking mailing something.
Because I got an audio to use, and I was going to use it against him, but it actually broke my heart. And then I got completely convicted by God, man, about how I was attacking him, because in that audio that I got, I've been there. And it actually broke my heart because it reminded me of a place I was once before. And so I stepped back, got his phone number on public records, and I called him. And he didn't want to answer me. We texted back and forth a minute. He finally called me. And we had war, first couple phone calls. And then he sent me a message, said that we talked, no more arguing, name calling. I had talked to the good Lord, and we talked. I learned a lot of things about him. Don't agree with his political views, don't agree with his religion views. But I did learn that me and him have been down the same road in a lot of ways.
So Craig and Jason bonded over the fact that they abuse women. The Lord works in mysterious ways. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Okay.
Told me his side of the story, even some things he can prove. And
he told you his side of the story? I can guarantee you it went something like this. I didn't do it. She followed me home from a gas station. And I can prove it. You know why? Because I texted her on Snapchat and said, I saw you and you were at a gas station. And then her response was, why didn't you say hi? We could have been cool. This dude is gullible. I can see that. It's written all over his fucking smug little face. And I swear to God, the other bonding tactic between these two had to have been over chapstick. It had to have been over chapstick. You can't convince me otherwise. Chapstick is what bonded these two together.
I should have got that information before I went attacking. I had told him on there the main thing that I got upset at him about was over a video of a girl crying on the Trump thing. I felt like he was bullying her. So I came back and he told me, said, I apologize, I'm going to take that video down.
Did he say boiling?
What I got upset at him about was over a video of a girl crying on the Trump thing. I felt like he was bullying her. So I came back.
He was boiling her? That's different.
And he told me, said, I apologize, I'm going to take that video down. And that's what he done. And, he's actually a nice guy, man. I tell you, I enjoy it. We talked about religion. We talked about the politics and what he went through in his life, what I've been through in my life. And I'm glad I got to talk to him. But I am going to tell you, I'm going to come on here. It's just you always followed me, knows who I am, knows what I'm about. If I'm wrong about something, I'll be the first one to say it. I'm a very humble man.
Yeah, you're wrong, Craig. You're wrong, Craig. You took the guy's word for it because you don't like women. It's very clear. It's very evident. Nice safety pin you got there, buddy. Nice safety pin. Fucking weirdos. No, they don't. They definitely don't. And I would send it to them via the DoorDash.
Very prideful man. I'm just.
I'll even pay for rush
I apologize
delivery.
to you and your wife. I shouldn't have said some things about your wife that I shouldn't have said. And
Could you imagine what kind of person it was that shared that audio? Nothing's private. Could you imagine what kind of person still tries to use that audio as a I got you moment? And those group of people is what's wrong with America today. Hey, I appreciate you and nothing but love and respect to your family. You know it's coming. This one's for you.
Okay, we're not doing that around here. We're not doing that around here. Fucking weirdo. That's almost just as bad as fucking what's his name? I'm still your dad. You know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna mail this other one real quick, and then we'll look at this. We'll look at the second one. Okay, Craig goes and apologizes because he got it wrong. He got it wrong. Interesting. I didn't even know Craig had anything to do with him. I really didn't. But you know, realistically, when two abusive men like to suck dick, they're gonna start scissoring at some point. Am I wrong? They probably met on Grindr first. They saw each other's Grindr photos and then scissored each other. They needed to rub their butts on each other's. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. They got each other off anally. Sucked each other's dicks. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's just if you're going to be gay, own it. You know what I mean? You're going to be gay, just own it. Just own it. Okay, second video up in the line. Don't be yelling at me. Don't be yelling at me. It's probably still gay, but I mean, if we need to throw, sometimes even I throw that tagline in just so that I can feel like I'm still straight. You know what I mean? It kind of is what it is. Bye, Danny. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, second one.
I just would like to. I just want to apologize. Be the bigger they them, and apologize for making you sad. Don't send they them hate.
Hey friends, let's do a real quick one of our favorite series here on my account, which is Person v Person. We're gonna do some trailer v trailer. First up, we got Trailer begging to be left alone and saying, "Don't infiltrate shit, stay out of my stuff, and don't attack my friends."
Stop, I don't care about that. What I care about is people that don't deserve it getting harassed and not being able to enjoy this fucking entertainment app just because their friends would be.
Just to be clear, that's Lizzie admitting to defending somebody who was abusing their girlfriend. Susie in London witnessed said abuse and said, "We witnessed abuse." And Lizzie did not like the fact that they had witnessed abuse. She went after someone who had done nothing to her. And here we have Lizzie unable to process this information, even though it's nicely laid out in a text message for her. And this just might be my favorite part. Right here in the comments section, we have the abuser mentioning people who are not on TikTok, who have nothing to do with any of this, and Trailer loves that comment. Imagine claiming you're going to leave someone alone and then let someone harass this person in your comment section doing the exact thing that you're begging people to stop doing.
No, this is not recent. This is 2023 drama. These are videos that I've just never seen. I wanted a compilation of some shit that I didn't know anything about and wanted to see if any of it had any relevancy to today. I was just curious. You know what I mean? Okay, a couple things. Just a couple things. First of all, these are the same people currently. This weird they, them, whatever you want to call it. A year ago or 2 years ago, it was she, her, and the fucking pronouns on TikTok. Now it's they, them. You know what I mean? This person is one of those people that attaches themselves to a marginalized group so that they can throw the group in front of all the attacks that you get. You know, I call people like this a chameleon, adapts to whatever environment they're in. Really, it's an octopus, but I felt like that would have been a trigger word, and I can't really say that. You know what I mean? Plus, I like octopuses, and that would be giving this thing too much credit. So, chameleon. Anyway, I digress. Let's carry on. Also, like, wait a minute, you're friends with Lizzie now. Okay, never mind. I can't make it up. TikTok is free.
This one is going to be about the grape stuff. And I will say that I do not find grape to be a joke at all. Obviously, the only types of people that think grape is a joke is people who use it for a skit on the internet, like Lizzie. Taking a video where I talk about Fluffy being incredibly transphobic towards me, which she was. You don't get to say she wasn't. And then videos of me telling Jack.
That's true. I mean, I think Lizzie's rape is the story on Reddit. I think that that's fucking hilarious because that is her just trying to advocate to fucking her child's her dad. Right? Anyway, that's the only rape story that's funny. Because it also doesn't make sense. And it's also not true. It also never fucking happened. That was all performative so that she could solicit people that smell like gasoline and cigarettes so that it can remind her of her father. So that when she's in bed with them, she could be like, Daddy, please spank me. Or whatever that dark, weird age play. She's definitely, Lizzie is definitely into age play. And you could tell just by her description. She hated the fact that I said that one time because she was like, no, that's not me. But then she's like, describes herself as a teen and then goes, keep that in mind for what follows because I want to fuck a daddy. She's into age play. You're never going to be able to convince me she's not. But anyway, this is also your friend now. So is it funny now? Is it funny now or is it only bad when you don't like the okay, I see what's happening.
That she was being transphobic, and playing them next to videos of a live.
Look, if I make fun of you for being a they them clout vampire, if I make fun of you for shit like that, that's not me attacking a marginalized group. That's not me being transphobic, and that's not me doing anything but pointing out the fact that 2 years ago you were a she her, now you're a they them. You are confused. You're confused. You can't get it right. One day I hope that it works out for you. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. You're just too confused.
Where Jackie read your Reddit, those two things do not correlate. You are just looking for a reason to be transphobic. But let's address this too.
Because here's my thing, Sass. Look, some more attention. In your video, it projected perfectly how you feel about rape victims.
In my video where I talked about people accidentally misgendering me and how I don't actually hold that against them, it's when they do it intentionally.
So if you change your pronouns to whatever marginalized group you want to associate with so that you can be the victim of an attack, if you change your pronouns so often, who is misgendering you? Also, if you're non-binary, nobody's misgendering you because you don't associate with a gender. So I'm confused on that. Maybe I just don't understand because I'm misogynistic and a white straight man. Conservative.
That showed how I thought about rape victims.
Who matters? Meaning text messages, clout matters. Hate them. It's so funny that they got raped.
What meanie text messages are you talking about? Also, what clout? Didn't you also try to claim that I have bought followers? Which I bought enough followers on this account to go live 2 years ago. All of those are.
Okay, so then she made the claim. She made the claim that you bought followers, and then you admitted to buying followers. Sorry, I think Lizzie ate with that one. Called you out. Called you out, and she was accurate. She typically doesn't get accurate like that. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. You know what? I think they all downloaded now. Part 1 and part 2 came in. But now I'm confused myself. I don't know if it's a longer video or not. Which, did I just do this correctly? We will see. We shall see. remove this piece of shit from the studio.
All of those are gone. All of the followers on this account are real, as are the ones on my other account. Unlike you, who must be buying followers, that's why you would say that. But you are talking about...
So wait a minute. So by your logic, you accused her of buying followers. So then, does that mean you're buying followers? I'm confused. I think that your promotions to, like, legitimately, some of your friends have made videos about me and then promoted them. That's why they've got 100,000 views and 10 likes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's not going to compute.
about thinking that grape is funny, which is something you would say to a person.
No, Lizzie's rape is definitely funny because that shit never happened. So we can make fun of hypothetical situations. You know what I mean?
Who uses it in a skit for a joke, right?
I'm one of the boys that Morgan is slipping up on in that conversation with Gandalf. They hired me to clean their house, but the requirement was that I be nude.
So sorry to interrupt, but how old were you? I know this is hard.
Oh, I was just turning 18.
You see how you made a joke? And then also said just turning 18, which would suggest that we were with somebody underage. Both myself and my partner have been victims of CSA, and you made it a joke. I did not.
Oh, that's weird because this has happened to me, but now you're friends. Okay, that's not going to compute. You're not friends. You just follow each other on TikTok. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Joke about your grape. What I have said is that for you to get on the internet and accuse me and make a big show about how supposedly I'm a little, while you wrote a Reddit searching for personals.
Wait, Lizzie said she was little? I think Lizzie's trying to fuck you. That's my opinion.
For a daddy, because you're shaped like a teenager, is hypocritical. And just because you've...
Wait a minute. So Morgan read her Reddit online before Charles did? That's interesting. Did you hear that?
And make a big show about how supposedly I'm a little, while you wrote a Reddit searching for personals for a daddy because you're shaped like a teenager, is hypocritical. And
this predates. Okay, so why are you guys mad at me? It's okay if they do it. It's not when Charles does it. Okay. Now I fucking heard every. Jeez. See, you picked up on it too. I agree with you.
Is that for you to get on the internet and accuse me and make a big show about how supposedly I'm a little, while you wrote a Reddit searching for personals for a daddy because you're shaped like a teenager, is hypocritical.
Okay. People's been saying she's into age play well before me. I had no idea. God. So why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? You forgave her. You forgave her, so you can forgive me? You. Oh my God. I can't believe I heard that. Okay. It doesn't matter. Like, to the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter that she said this. I just thought that it was funny instantly upon hearing those words. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And just because you've decided...
Now that I said it, it's a... Now that Charles said it, it's a bad thing. You guys have been doing it to each other for fucking years. Years. Oh, but now you're the victims. Now you're the victims. Okay, I got it. You're the... Okay.
To say that I invited Jackie in the live to read the whole Reddit, which she did not do, very specifically leaving out parts of SA and Grape, doesn't make it true. I didn't know what Jackie was coming in the live to talk about.
Wait a minute, Jackie read it on. Oh. I'm dying. I should quit vaping. So wait a minute. Jackie went to the internet and read it. You wanted her to leave out parts of it. So where did that conversation take place? It must have been in private. Hey, check this out. You got to look at these. And you guys send screenshots to each other, most likely in the Discord. you send screenshots to each other and you're like, look, if you're going to read this, we can't talk about rape because I don't find that funny. I don't know why you did that because you're non-binary. You shouldn't have been acting that feminine. I'm transphobic.
Than your weird videos that you made that night. And that's just one example of many videos that you made accusing me of CSA, SA, and grape and made up fake victims. So next time you get on the internet and want to accuse me of participating in making fun of your grape, I'm going to need you to remember all those videos that you made. Because I did not do that to you, but you have absolutely done that to me. I'm full circle with this bonehead. Yeah, no, I didn't let a troll do anything. I've already shown proof over and over again of me getting the comment taken down. And you...
Somebody doxed their 9-year-old child? Is that in here? I think I got more. Okay, 2 more parts. I'm gonna be at this all fucking day. I'm lost here, and not lost in a bad way. I'm just lost at the fact that you guys have been doing this to each other for years, and suddenly Charles is the problem. I wasn't even the first one to do it, dog. Honestly, that kind of just makes me upset. I thought that I was starting a new trend. I didn't really. I'm just saying that out loud. Okay.
Told Susie over and over and over again that you know for a fact that Chrissy was the troll account. Information I've never had. Now, I've assumed it was her because of her history. So why is it that you're not talking about Chrissy supposedly doxing your 9-year-old? Why don't you show proof that this happened? I have never.
You got to watch asking for proof, specifically on TikTok, because like you guys show none literally ever, unless it's from a troll account, and then you pretend like it wasn't you. And then you're like, Mark safe from 2023 drama. Yet I'm going to go and accuse punks of doing things with children and how he's not safe around children on your troll account in August. But you're Mark safe from 2023 drama in 2025. It's now 2026 though. So new year, new you. I guess now you're going to start, right?
Doxed a child. I can say that firmly and proudly. I have never doxed a child. But you can't say that because you made an account with Liz's child. Pictures of Liz's child. That's what you did. Oh, and Tifty's,
Is she a martyr? She's a martyr. She's queen. What is the non-binary term for queen or king? I digress.
You were there when that account went up. You helped me make it. Do you remember that? Because we were talking about the predators that are in fact...
What did she say?
Child. That's what you did. Oh, and Tifty's, you were there when that account went up. You helped me make it. Do you remember that?
What account?
Pictures of Liz's child. That's what you did. Oh, and Tifty's, you were there when that account went up.
Kind of like how they understand the harm, but have a video of their troll account calling a queer black woman a predator.
You helped me make it.
Am I hearing this wrong? Am I hearing it wrong?
Firmly and proudly, I have never doxed a child. But you can't say that because you made an account with Liz's child. Pictures of Liz's child. That's what you did. Oh, and Tifties, you were there when that account.
Okay. So Tifties was there when this account was made where they called a queer black woman a predator. And then she says,
Went up. You helped me make it.
you helped me make the account. So she admits to making troll accounts, going around calling black women predators. Mark's safe from ever doing that.
Do you remember that? Because we were talking about the predators that are in fact Wiseau and Sarah Wales. You were there when this account was created. You helped me make the account and the videos that went up with it. So
Okay. I thought she said she didn't make troll accounts. What?
you might want to talk to Coco about that one.
Ladies, let's have a quick late night chat because I have things to do and I don't want to deal with these hen hawks anymore. Girls, I guess my videos get mass reported for sexual harassment, but they can take that same video and use it on their pages. How rude. Ladies, will you please do your thing and just get those mass reported off their pages? Because if I can't use it on my page because of sexual
Okay.
harassment. Okay, everyone hear me? If I can't use it on my page, you can't use it on yours. Tisk, tisk. Now, I know you're really upset with me, Sassy, because I'm calling your fucking shit out, but girl, we're going to talk about something you never thought I was going to. Accountability. If you're going to be a fucking asshole to
Accountability is
somebody
not in the room.
and you're going to slander somebody all over the internet, and you're going to be a malicious human piece of turd, not saying that you are, I mean, you smell like one, I just haven't proved you're one yet, but you and your friends, right, you're spinning a narrative because Erin wrote a true story about being bullied, doxxed, and harassed on the internet by said victim. Listen, unfortunately, the victim did that. So if Erin had to sign an affidavit saying the victim did that, because it's true, under law, signed, sealed, delivered by the courts, I don't think Erin would put her life on the line like that. I wouldn't. But the fact of the matter is you're trying to spin this into something like that is disgusting. And you guys must feel so good about yourselves. You call me a misogynistic and you run with that asshole, literally said he fucks his wife with his nose. You have that other girl on your platform that's willing to insult Erin in her fucking looks all the time. And you say, I'm a dickhead for insulting her. And then you, girl, them, excuse me, I say girl to everybody, that's an overall statement, but them, I shouldn't have to give you any respect. Because, actually, here's the thing. I'll give you respect. If you three can stand on your platforms tonight with your big ass bold chest and say out loud, I have absolutely nothing to do with that videos that are getting tracked with all of her information with that Peter Griffin page. If all three of you can stand on your platforms and do that tonight, I will apologize to you guys. But I want you to be remembering who I am, right? And remember, I have never stood on my platform without fucking truth and evidence. So if you guys gladly want to play the games you want to play, I'm all for it, girl. That's an overall statement to all of you. Because I saw you all in the comments making fun of me eating my car and being unemployed. It's not my fault. You losers have to work. And I don't. Wah, wah. I love it here. I can sleep when I want. I can talk shit when I want. I can watch all of the videos I need to. And I can do all the deep diving through Reddit. And I can talk to all the victims. Yeah, that's right. Because Erin is not the only one you've done this to. So just wait, Unicorn. Because the more you want to go, the more victims are going to come forward. And I'm all for that. So go ahead and spin your narrative about Erin. What about the next one? What are you going to do then? What's the narrative then? Poor me, poor me, poor me. That's the same fucking shit all of them are doing. And guess what? Not one of them's left.
I mean, he ate with that, to be quite honest. I don't even know who that guy is. You're right, though, dog. Brenda? Is that his name?
Here's part 2. Brendan Michael Sweeney, July 6, 1984.
Hey, that's a familiar face. Use his whole name, though. Is this the doxing? Is this the doxing?
Dorothy, how's Paul? Keep fucking going, shit stain.
Now that is my full name, my parents' name, and my full date of birth right there, and I'm not scared to admit it to everybody. I don't care if you guys try to do this to me, but if the AFF could please tag Austin in this video over and over and over again until I get the justice I deserve, because this man wanted to fucking
The AFF. The justice I deserve? What justice? Let's dox them back? What do you mean?
Stick his nose where it don't belong because they're actively doing this to people, and I just fucking proved it. Morgan, I hope you fucking suffer for this. I hope all of you guys fucking suffer for this because you just pissed me off. And I swear to God, dude, I am begging AFF for help here because this guy... I'm begging you guys to please tag Austin.
Was he about to cry? Was he about to cry over his full name being released? I remember my first doxing. I didn't care. Help me, Daddy Austin. This guy named Joe doxed me.
Now I just stood up. I'm kind of tired of explaining it, but now after I tried to do this video one time, I actually did the math, and this girl math is not girl mathing, but it actually is girl math.
Is this sped up, or does he really talk this fast?
Because why do I now think that Kelsey is kind of behind all this? I kind of feel like Kelsey's behind all this. And I'm going to explain to you why. Listen.
Listen, I don't know who Kelsey is, right? I realistically don't, but her name comes up a lot. And eventually, I mean, I think the accusations fit.
So, back in October, I started speaking out because Cody wanted to say one story and then 9 hours later said another, right? Cody, do you remember that? Yep, 9 hours. 9 hour difference. Cody told 2 different stories about the sexual assault that happened to Kendra. First was, I'm sorry that happened to you, and then it was that couldn't have happened. Judy wasn't near you. You were on the stage. She was away from you. That didn't happen. I was there. And then find out that Cody was dancing halfway across the fucking world, nowhere near them. So he couldn't have seen any of it, so he spoke out when he never should have. And then Kelsey, yep, that little perfectly Kelsey, right? She had a little chitty chat with Kendra's abuser. You know who else had a chitty chat with Kendra's abuser? Sober Mo. And Sober Mo had a chitty chat, and then they both went to separate influencers and had little conversations. Or at least that's what it seems like, because Mo for sure did, because we have all the evidence of that one. And then Mo got pissed at me, and she put my dead best friend online and made a whole slanderous story about me. That is doxing number 1. She didn't even dox me. She doxed another Brendan that these people were trying to dox. Yeah, they doxed him in his court documents. So Brendan, if you're here from Massachusetts, you know who I am, and you've seen me by now, let me know, because we can still go after Sober Mo for doxing you. Perfect. Then Kelsey, right? It's funny because she had a thing, and then she lied. She told everyone she never had contact with them. Then she said Curtis is the one that talked to him. Then she said she talked to him, but then she hung up the phone. Then she said she talked to him and she didn't do anything with.
There's too many names. There's Kelsey. There's another Brendan. Mo, Larry, and Curly. I had
that information, and then I had to reveal she talked to him for 58 minutes, and then she texted an influencer to tell an influencer all about what happened in that conversation, so she would slander the victim on her platform because she thought that Kendra was a perp.
Girlies. Yeah, Tex does a really good. And now I mean, I've seen him before. I just didn't know about the AFF thing, right? I had no idea. He was crying for it. Okay. But Brenda, you realize that you're now friends with all the people that did this to you, right? Except for Joe. Joe gets exiled from the island. All the people that were responsible are actually your friends. I mean, who cares? It was just your name. Who cares? Plus, you said you're a freeloader and you like doing it. Just drive to a different parking lot.
And then Kelsey still wouldn't apologize for anything like that because God forbid Kelsey does, and God forbid. And so I told Kelsey, you don't want to apologize, I'm going to keep on talking. So I talked about everything that was released about her on Reddit 4 weeks ago, where she lost every one of her friends because she told Shannon everything, and Shannon told everybody everything. And then Shannon wanted to come on and play she had amnesia, so I had to tell everyone who Shannon was and what she's done to other people. So unfortunately, that's where we're at now. And then I'm laying in bed one night. Excuse me, rewind. During this whole hot mess, I had 2 girls and many people sliding my DMs about a certain situation that I stayed out of, and that was Erin and Unicorn Sass. First, Unicorn Sass tried slander, and then Erin tried slander Unicorn Sass, and they were going back and forth, and I ignored all of them. I didn't even look into.
Clearly, this guy's not a big fan of unicorns and sass. Am I wrong?
And then Unicorn Sass decided to make a misogynistic video targeting me after I said something about Kelsey. Do you guys want to see where the math's starting to go here? So I said something about Kelsey. Kelsey wouldn't apologize.
Is this the last one?
And then Unicorn Sass made a video about me being misogynistic towards Kelsey. So there's the math right there, right? And then you guys listen really closely. So then she comes into my live and she tries to be like, what are we talking about today, girls? And I block her because frankly, she's just.
Okay. Were these guys friends? Was Unicorns and Sass and him ever friends? Were they ever friends? And did he only get mad whenever his ego got hit and he was called misogynistic? Because he doesn't have to respect someone. Is that what it is? So this fight is like he's insecure, and then she attacks his ego, and then they start fighting with each other. Am I picking up that? Because otherwise, would they have ever fought?
You just made a whole video about me being a misogynistic pig. So nothing to do with Erin. Nothing at all to do with Erin. It's to do with the fact that you fucking posted a video calling me a misogynistic pig. That's it, girl. That's why I blocked you. Because you obviously want to be my bestie and slide in my DMs and want to chat with me across the board. And then you want to try to use me. And then when you want to make me a misogynistic pig, you use Kelsey instead. Ha! That's what it looks like now. Just letting you know. Keep going, guys. Keep up, okay? Anyways, so then I'm scrolling in bed the other night on my FYP and up comes the Peter Griffin page. Peter Griffin with a wig. Because guess what? At this point, I'm following every.
Does he have ADHD? He has to have ADHD.
Everybody, I have people in there, and I block people. So my FYPs, and that comes up, and there's a picture of literally one of my followers as Peter Griffin behind a house. The house behind him, excuse me. And I send it to my follower, and I say, do you know that this page is making fun of you? And then I click on it, and I see that page is 11.
Oh, the Peter Griffin in a wig account. I told the internet that I made that account, by the way. I said that I made that account. I followed it. I reposted all their videos. I think I even duetted one. I don't even remember. I started acting like Peter Griffin for quite a while. Is that why Aaron D is mad at me? Oh, God. Okay, I understand.
4,000 followers. And I was like, that's concerning. And she comes back and she tells me the entire story of the background of what happened there. So
You know what's weird about that? Station made that account. This guy named Station, who was in Unicorns and Cess Discords and all that kind of stuff, and they were all those kind of friends. And then even their friend Justin and Station, they like to throw around their money and how much money they have and buy followers for troll accounts and stuff and videos. So not shocked that this happened at all. Not shocked.
Come on my page, and I asked her to take the page down because frankly, that's somebody being fucking doxxed. But at the same time, I went to Texas page and I found the same video that's on that page on Texas page because Texas was stitching it and Texas doing it. So Tex knew all about this, was actually doxing her on his page as well. So that's how Tex got involved. And then I go back to the Unicorn and Sass all videos. I go all through all that, and I see exactly where this connection is, and I target her because, frankly, at this point, you are behind it, girl. I'm sorry. And now you make Kelsey look like she's behind.
That was a baby registry that doxed Aaron, and Susie helped hand that over. All of your guys' friends now, by the way. So why are you still mad? Why are you still mad at anyone? I don't understand. If you forgave the people that actually did it and took hand in doing it, why are you still mad? I'm confused.
And that's on me. So then I start dropping receipts, and little Joe comes stumbling in. Joe's like, "Hi, look at me, I'm going to dox you. Thanks, you ruined my life. I love that about you. Great, but frankly, yeah, you ruined my life, and I got a lot of
How was your life ruined?
shit that I gotta figure out the next couple of days, but what you didn't know is that I have BPD, and once you do something like this to me, I am like a fucking scorned ass fucking person. I burn the entire earth, and at this point, what do you want to do, Joe? Because I don't know what more to do to say to you, man, because I pray for you, man. I pray for you. Anyway, so Joe wanted to release all my information, my name, my date of birth, my parents' names, my house. He wanted to make a video basically telling me he hired a hitman. He wanted to make a video with sound in the background saying he was going to kill me. I didn't know. These were all little death threats to me, and that's what my police officer told me to go ahead and contact the FBI, and that's where I get the FBI contact through your guys' Discord that you guys were using to kind of get people that talked about you to get swatted at the FBI. We can't swat me now because I live in my car because what you guys did to me. Remember that? Anyway, swat me here, bitch. I'm in the middle of a Walmart parking lot in the middle of Maine. What do you want me to do? Good luck. Anyway, this is exhausting, guys. Anyway, so now Kelsey and Curtis are sliding across the FYP.
Wait, did he get kicked out of his house because he got doxxed? Is that what he's saying?
Making videos, they have Instagram messages, very subliminal conscious comments through people. We got people stitching videos to them. Girls, I don't know if you guys found out, but I've already destroyed Kelsey once, and I'm willing to do it over and over and over again. They don't keep their fucking nose out of this, I promise you. Because I promise you, if you guys keep into this, I know that means you're involved in this. And the math is fucking mathing, girl. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't even speak out about this at this point, you're gonna look horrible after this video. But this was all for educational purposes only, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys do all your own research, aka just go look at Kelsey.
Just for the record, Brenda, like Cracker Barrel actually lets you stay there overnight too. So, and then you can get breakfast in the morning, dude. Get yourself some baked apples in the morning. You might feel better. You know what I mean? Let off some of this steam. Just a thought.
Instagram, look at Kelsey's post, look at Curtis's comments, look at Curtis's post, look at the guys' comments, look at Curtis, and then you guys do the math yourself.
So I'm no Michelle Obama, never have been.
Okay, so he got doxxed by Joe. And then Brenda goes to the AFF and begs Austin to come in and save him. And then Charles and Tex take over AFF, and then AFF is no more. It doesn't look like that worked out for you the way that you were hoping, sir. Never met you, never had an interaction with you, but it does not look like that went your way. Just saying. Just saying. You all have now bought out the old me. Welcome to the shit show. Your grammar is the shit show. What is this?
And then you guys do the math yourself.
So I'm no Michelle Obama, never have been, never will be. When somebody goes low, I go even fucking lower. I'm going to try to make this quick. If you know Latino for Trump, odds are somebody in their family is here undocumented. And that's just the truth. Somewhere one of their family members is probably here undocumented.
Oh, okay. Okay, Jason. Jesus Christ, bro. You're agreeing with the guy? You're agreeing. So it's okay to call ICE. It's okay to call ICE if their family voted for Trump. But the ICE members that did what you wanted them to do and got the illegal immigrants that didn't even vote for Trump, just their family did, it's okay for them to get deported. But now you want to name their name. You want to start a whole organization to like find their names, their families, and go into their house and pull them out of their house and lock them up for a really, really, really long time. What side are you fighting for, bro? Like, which ICE agents are bad? Or is it all of them now? Is it all of them now, but you were okay? I'm lost.
Use the number above. Let's let the Latino for Trump voters have a taste of Daddy Trump's medicine. Fight fire with fire, folks. My compassion and sympathy is out the fucking window now.
Your servant I am. Will you give it to me? It seems what's left of my human side. It's slowly.
Don't do drugs. Kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Changing. Looking at my own reflection, when suddenly it changes, violently it changes.
Is this the only song that he knows the words to? Around and deep in my sea of seamen, sucking on so many dicks. Give it to me.
Changes. Oh no, there is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon. Yeah, me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
The reality is it doesn't take any fucking effort. Any
Wait, because guess what? At this point, I'm following everybody.
Whoops. Is he? It's Craig. Craig can't be a
it's slowly changing. When suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Oh no, there is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon. Yeah, me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
The reality is
he posted that. He posted that to TikTok. Oh God, Roxy, I deserve to be blocked. Who takes Craig seriously? All right, carrying on. Carrying on. My wayward son.
It doesn't take any fucking effort to just be a decent dad. Like, pay your child support.
Everyone underestimates me, but then they turn their back and I'm like, boo, boo, boo,
I remember that. They really thought that they ate with that. That was hilarious. I think even Aaron D said that I never showed up to court or whatever. No, that's Susie and that's Leah, all your friends. That I've showed up to every court date I've ever had. Literally everyone. I mean, I can prove that. Can you? I don't think that you can. Oh, the bankruptcy thing. That's right. I remember I remember going, yeah. Now I need to make a video exposing my own bank account. I'm not a rich man. Not a rich man. I'm a poor man. I live within my means, you know what I mean? I live within my means. I just go on 3 vacations a year, you know, with my own money, but it's more vacations than most people take in their entire life. And I've been doing that for 11 years, but I mean, it is what it is. Except for the 3 years that it took me to pay back Chapter 13, which is like an easy explanation, right? Me and the baby mama, we split up. We had a lot of debt together. I wanted her to have a fresh start. I wanted a fresh start. I couldn't pay child support, pay my own bills, pay my car payment, pay off all of our debt on what I was making. I filed Chapter 13. I paid it all back. Except for the ones that, like, I don't know if anybody's been through like a Chapter 13, but like they've got a certain amount of days to like get with the courts and say, yes, he owes this amount for Capital One, right? And if they don't go to the court and put in what I owe them, then they just kind of close that out and they're just like, yep, he doesn't know anything on that. I think that only happened with like one credit card. At that time in my life, I did not live within my means. I did not. That's for sure. I had this Nike addiction, you know what I mean? So I got 40 credit cards and I said, I'm going to buy every Nike on eBay. And I went and done that. And my intention was to sell it. And then do you know what happened? I had all of them in a Colorado. I had a 2005 or 2006. It was like the first year that the Colorado came out. I had them all in there and I was moving them to a storage unit. The truck caught fire and I lost every one of the Nikes that I had. $23,000. I didn't get to sell a single one of them. I also lost the truck. It was a crazy fire. Fuck, I kind of missed that truck more than I missed the Nikes. Kind of just is what it is, though. So no, I did have a shit ton of expenses on those credit cards where I was like, man, just one more. Bought these Dunks, $1,200 on eBay. Had to swipe the MasterCard for that. You know what I mean? Lost all of them in a car fire. I got the pictures. I'll upload those.
I'm fucking sorry, was this not your fucking expectation? Were you looking for a little less imagination? In case you didn't fucking notice, I don't give a shit. Bill, I don't like
your style. Get over it. You got fucking issues? I can't fucking solve them. Here's a fucking tissue. Now it's not my fucking problem.